Hey everyone, CR Gaming here. Someone asked me a question that if you doubled the passengers and cargo on a 747, would it be able to get off the ground? With a full tank of fuel as well. So the max capacity on a 747-8 is approximately 167,000 pounds. I've loaded up with 334,000 pounds, and as you can see, I've maxed out the fuel. We're at a takeoff weight of 1.24 million. Max takeoff weight of this plane is 987, so we're way over the max takeoff weight. We're at Edwards Air Force Base, so I have a really long runway to take off on. And let's see what happens. So I'm going to give it full throttle. Now what I suspect is that I'm going to need more flap to get off the ground because of such a heavy weight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it at flaps 10 to not create more drag, but as we get towards the end of the runway, I'm probably going to give more flap. All my engines are creating max thrust, so I'm going to turn my parking brakes off. We're going to start the really slow takeoff roll. This is quite a bit slower than I expected from all that weight. Now, of course, in real life, in this situation, you would have to worry about the cargo floors and the main deck floor just breaking. You'd have to worry about the wings breaking off the airplane. They don't have that modeled in the sim, but we'll see what happens here. Okay, we're almost out of runway space here. We're coming to the end, and we're only going 120 knots. We are accelerating really slowly. 140. Okay, I'm going to give us another notch of flaps. This is supposedly V1, but I don't think it's calculated correctly in a flight computer. Let's see what happens. It really does not want to take off. I'm almost 10 degrees nose up. Oh, we're off the ground. 15 feet, 20 feet. I am pulling back on the stick quite a bit. And I have to keep it at like a 10 degrees nose up. Okay, let's try and level off a little bit here. Okay. Okay, so the answer is it can get off the ground, at least in the simulator. Whether I broke my wings off or not, I don't know. Now, I'm exceeding the speed for 20 flaps, so I got to go to 10. I'm going to drop it to 5. I'm going to drop my flaps all the way here. Okay, so it is increasing speed as I'm climbing. It is able to handle it physically. But that took a lot of runway. Andrews Air Force Base, I think, is a 1,600 or 16,000 foot runway, at least 15,000. So that's a really long runway. And I mean, we barely made it off before the end there. So doable, but not recommended.